Cubs dropped game one in St. Louis 6-5. In tonight's episode, we're going to talk about Shota Imanaga's home run troubles. Ethan Roberts has been huge out of the bullpen. Ian Happ's hot streak, and how Craig Counsell lost the Cubs this ballgame. Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Cubs Line Podcast. I'm Ryan Dunleavy.
And I'm Ron Zolnski.
And today the Cubs dropped game one in St. Louis 6-5. Shota Imanaga had troubles on the long ball as he gave up 3 home runs in tonight's game in 5.1 innings, 5 runs allowed. And Phil Maton lost this one as Craig Counsell decided to put Phil Maton in a 1-run ball game, and he gave up 3 hits and a run. I mean, how many times we got to say it, man? Like, that is a terrible move from Counsell. Phil Maton should be off this team.
It's just game after game at this point. Like, he goes in there, he gets into trouble. Once in a blue moon, he'll get out of it. But tonight, he was ultimately the difference maker because if they don't put Maton in, the Cubs tie the game in the ninth. PCA, the leadoff double, they worked him around the bases pretty well. And they scored that 5th run. They would tie the game, but I mean, I don't understand the logic. Like you can't like the matchup anymore. Like there's no, it's not anymore. It's not like, oh, we like the matchup. We like his numbers against this guy. He sucks. He's terrible. There's no more matchups anymore. He's garbage. Ship him away. Like I seriously, like there's no reason why he should still be pitching for the Cubs right now. I don't get it.
I mean, Phil Maton in one word, well, 2 words, but just genuinely dog shit. Like, in his last 6 innings pitched, he's given up 5 runs, and the one time he didn't give up runs is we were at the game and he walked 2 guys and made a lot of
And
uncompetitive.
got into trouble still.
Yeah. I mean, just listen to these numbers. Pittsburgh came in, he actually did pitch good the last Houston game and the last Pittsburgh game, but I mean, just this guy is terrible. He throws an 88-mile-an-hour fastball just right down the dick. Like, anyone's going to be able to hit that. Like, you got to get rid of this guy, man. He is a scrub. He is a bum. He is every word you want to call him in the book. He doesn't belong to wear an MLB jersey, and I don't know what Craig Counsell's thinking putting him in a 1-run game against your rival who is 1 game ahead of you now. Like, come on, man, wake up, Craig. That's a terrible move. And for a guy that's supposed to be known for his bullpen and late game decisions, uh, that was terrible.
I mean, like going back, like I remember how excited we were for this signing. You
Not really.
remember?
It's like we're just
I wasn't like I won't say I was excited, but I was like, well, this would be a good move. But
terrible.
like, this is just garbage. This is worse than Ryan Presley. This is worse than Hector Neris. This is worse than like really anything I can think of because we've seen bad bullpen pitchers from the Cubs before. They just don't pitch, right? They'll go in during the blowouts. They'll throw some garbage innings, but if they're bad, they just won't pitch if they're still on the team. This guy's going out there in 1-run games in the 8th inning. But I genuinely, I don't get it. I don't get it.
No, this makes zero sense to me. Like, I can't with Phil Maton. And I mean, what are you doing, Craig? Like, why are you putting him in a 1-run game?
Yeah.
1-run game against your rivals who are now a game ahead of you
Hmm.
because of your idiotic move. And karma's a bitch. PCA comes up, smokes a double, and then the run comes in. That's a tie ball game if Phil Maton doesn't pitch. And you know who you're bringing in good old Phil against? The Cardinals, I believe, 3, 4, and 5 hitters.
Yep. Middle of
Yep,
the order.
they're 3, 4, and 5. That's a great move, Craig. Just
Throw out our worst pitcher against the heart of the St. Louis Cardinals order. Great job, Craig.
it's just a terrible move and awful on Craig Counsell.
And just the funny thing is, I literally, I'm not kidding you. I'm watching the game, and he comes in, and I go, "It's over. It's over.
Kiss this one goodbye. Try
Game's
the
over."
next one.
And then you can get into the whole, oh well, Craig was setting up, a potential tie game or lead, and then putting Palencia in the ninth. You got to get there first. It's like with like a playoff situation where like you can't pitch your good pitchers later because you got to get there first. You can't just throw out some garbage arm and expect him to go 1, 2, 3 when he literally has not gone 1, 2, 3 other than the last two times he was in or on the mound. He is so bad. Like it's genuinely sad how bad of a pitcher he is, and he's still on the team.
Yeah, I don't get it. And as much as we want to harp on Mate, and Shota was really bad today too. I mean, he gave up 3 home runs, and all he's doing is giving up bombs. I think maybe 4 starts ago he was sitting around a 2 ERA. Now he's at a 4.37. You want to hear the Cubs starting pitching ERAs?
It's probably real bad. I mean, again,
And
we talked about went from one of the
this is
best
supposed
rotations to the worst.
this is supposed to be a team that's competitive, right? So that's supposed to make a run for the World Series. I get you've had guys go down. Your ace and Cade Hortons went down. Boyd's been shaky all year. And I mean by shaky I mean injured, not injured, injured.
Mhm.
We haven't really got to see a healthy Matthew Boyd yet. Cabrera, I can't really cut him any slack. He's been pretty bad too, if
Yeah.
I'm to be completely honest. So let's look at these starter ERAs. Shota Imanaga, 4.37. Edward Cabrera, 4.0. Asaz made a couple starts. He's sitting at a 5.88. Tyon, 5.37. Boyd, 6. Horton was a 2.45, doesn't count. Ben Brown, 2.10.
I love Ben Brown. I
He,
might be getting a Ben Brown jersey.
he honestly, he might genuinely be the Cubs All-Star. I'm being so honest.
Yeah.
I think he is going to be the one that goes to the All-Star game for the Cubs in
I,
February.
I literally like that's not even crazy.
That's not
He's
a
the
crazy
best
take
pitcher
at
on this
all.
team right now. Ben
Yeah.
Brown is the best pitcher on this team right now. It's crazy to say. Say it
Uh,
out loud. Say it out loud.
Ben Brown is the best pitcher on the Chicago Cubs
It
right now.
feels weird, doesn't it?
It
But
feels
it's
really
true.
weird, man.
But it's
With the
true.
team that's supposed to have Edward Cabrera, Matthew Boyd, Justin Steele, Cade Horton, Daniel Palencia, like it's pretty weird to be saying Ben Brown's your best pitcher.
Yeah, it's quite sad. I'm not gonna lie. Like
I love Big Ben, but like, come
as
on,
much as I
man.
love Big Ben and he's just been awesome this year, the fact that like Ben Brown is the best, and it's not even like it's a loaded staff, and Ben Brown is just pitching the best. No, he's the only like good pitcher.
Yeah, I mean, he's carrying the rotation right now, genuinely.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the rotation, JMO has the worst WAR in
and I believe
baseball
of
right now
qualified pitchers, right?
out of all qualified pitchers. Yup. Ray's been pretty bad. Cabrera's been bad. They've all been bad. I mean, it's
Everyone
just embarrassing.
sucks.
It's
Yeah,
just embarrassing. Shota needs to get it together because he did have a great start, but he's given up way too many home runs. That's always been Shota's issue, but it's been out of control the past 2 years.
yeah, it's been bad.
Like he doesn't throw hard, but you can't just throw it right down the plate, man. Like you gotta.
Yeah.
If you don't, we said the same thing about JMO. If you don't throw hard, you gotta be able to locate. You can't not throw hard and not locate. That's gonna get you into Iowa. Like
Exactly.
you gotta either be able to throw hard, and even if you don't locate, you still throw hard, or not throw hard and locate, or find a
Yeah.
balance. Like you
It's the
can't.
same thing, like bro, like JMO's up there throwing 94 down the middle, like that doesn't fit.
Shota throws
Shota
less than JMO.
Shota throws like 92, I think,
Hmm.
down the middle. Like that shit can't happen.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
And can we talk
look at
about?
a
I
guy
mean,
like Slippy Milner who throws like what 85, 2.49 ERA because he locates.
because he locates.
Hmm.
And guess what though? So you see Mayton on the mound in the eighth inning. Obviously, we know what happens with that. Who trots out of the bullpen? Oh, Hobie Milner, and he
Yeah,
gets out of it quickly.
maybe a pitch.
Okay, I think it was a pitcher too. Why wasn't he thrown into the game to face the heart of the order? You
Couldn't
know,
tell you, man. Why
one of
don't
the
you
best
put
bullpen
Boulevard?
pitchers on this team.
Why don't you put Webb?
Webb, Palencia to
I
just
would have
get
taken
you.
Rolson. I would have taken Rolson over Mayton.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone.
Mayton sucks. I don't want to ever see him on my TV screen again.
Garbage.
Ever. He's so
Garbage.
bad.
Straight Garbaggio.
I hate him so much. Like if Phil Matten is seeing this, I really am sorry, but like I hate you. Like I
So
every time
Riley,
he's at
if we go to another Cubs game and we're like standing out where the players walking, you see Phil Maton, what are we saying?
put my hood on and turn away. No, I'd be like, what's up, Phil?
Sup, Phil?
Nah, he would get chirped by a bunch of people though. You already know
You
that.
suck, scrub.
God, he's so bad. Yeah, like he doesn't even throw hard either.
I'll talk about. I know we've been talking pitching, but another guy needs to step up. Nico Horner's been really bad as of late.
Yeah,
In
he's really slow.
his last 7 games, he's hitting 185. His last 15 games, he's hitting 186.
I mean,
And his last 30 games, he's hitting 195.
but I do. I mean, this is just one AB. But in the ninth today, I mean, you want to talk about unlucky? If
Yeah,
that literally is hit an inch to the left, or maybe like a couple inches to the left, or it's a lefty falling the other way, it's a
base hit that
base
scores
hit up the
runs.
middle, scores Pete, and Nico's on with nobody out. He needs the tying run.
I'm not saying that was a good at bat,
But
but
I know what you mean. He's been slumping. Yeah,
he
he's
needs to
been.
step it up to get this team back on full cylinders because the Cubs are at their best when Nico Horner's at his best, and
I kind of feel like Pete has kind of replaced Nico. I guess kind of picked up Nico while he's
I
been
can see that
slumping.
he's kind of picked up the
I feel
slack.
like as Pete went here, Nico went here, so they kind of just traded, and now
As much
Pete's
as
leads off.
Pete's hitting 192 in his last 7 games, but he also has 5 walks, and he's also hitting the ball well, just unlucky. I
Yeah,
would,
and
I
ever
mean,
since he's been in the leadoff spot, like since what Saturday of this
he
Houston
just got to
series.
limit the strikeouts.
Yeah, that's always been his problem though.
I think he'll pick it up and be fine though.
Yeah, I agree. I think he'll be all right.
I
Same with
still,
Nico. Same with Nico.
yeah. I'm just saying the Cubs are at their best when Nico Horner's at his best.
Yeah,
So we'll talk a little bit about the scoring in today's game. Cubs started off real early in this one after 2 quick outs. Bushy and Breggy both with singles, and then Haber came up with a bomb. 407, 104 off the bat. I mean, that's a great way to set the tone against your rivals in a big series.
yeah. I mean, right? You're thinking that they're gonna win right here. I know that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I'm gonna
Oh
take
yeah,
game one.
I thought they were gonna pummel him in this
I
game.
did too, and then especially when Seiya got the hit right after, I was like, just keep the line moving, boys.
Yeah, I know.
And little did I know they'd just lay an egg after that.
And then Bob in the first, I mean, hit by pitch, walk, and then
I mean, of all people,
former Cub in his first major league at bat in 2 years.
I believe like since the season where he hit that grand slam.
First major league pitch, excuse me.
First major league pitch in 2 years. And I believe it was since the year where he came in and hit that grand slam.
Yeah, and it was a 92 fastball. And guess where it was located?
Middle, right
Yep,
here.
you know it. And Vasquez hits a
It was about
bomb.
95 miles an hour, too. I mean, it was an
Yeah,
absolute bomb.
411 feet, 105 off the bat. He
I
got
mean,
a
showed up through it like 94.
92.
It was 92? Oh, great.
But I mean,
Even
he got
better.
a ball. I used to love Nelly Vasquez. I mean,
He was
that
good. There's no hate. There's no bad blood.
no, I mean that grand slam against the Mariners, unreal.
We were at hockey. I remember it. I was like, bro, the Cubs took the lead.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that
what?
was that was unreal.
That was such a good memory.
That was. But the Cubs did get a run back and got a lead back. Dansby with a single, stole a bag with 2 outs. Nico worked a walk, and then Bushy. He's been having himself a couple of games. Throws the
Bushy had
ball.
himself a night tonight. He's always
Same
good
with
at Bush.
Say had himself a night too.
Bush at Bush, man.
I think once he starts hitting on full cylinders, there's gonna be no stopping him. Because
Yeah, yeah,
I personally I think he's a Gold Glover at first base, and
100%. Yeah,
once he finds his rhythm hitting, like there's
he's
no
gonna be
stopping him.
dangerous. Yeah,
I
and he
mean,
already is. But
think about how good he was in the playoffs last year, man. Like,
he's. I mean, that home run in Game 3 was just so big against San Diego. You had the leadoff homer in Game 1. He hit the leadoff homer in Game 3 to tie the game. Game 4, he hit a homer. I mean, he was unbelievable in the playoffs last year.
Michael Bush is just a lot of fun to watch. Honestly, I love
He
that.
is. He's a great. I mean, he doesn't look like a power hitter. You know, you see him, and he just looks like a little. couple doubles once in a while guy, but I mean when he's on, he eats crap out of the ball.
He's a guy that wants to win too.
Yeah.
And threw this one the opposite field. Cubs make it 4-3. And then, I mean, top of the third, Happer leadoff double, smoked this one, almost got out. Or it didn't get out, it was smoker down the line drive. And then, excuse me, it was a ball that was smoked on a line drive down the corner. And then Seiya smoked the ball. Sagisis knocked it down. Cubs challenged that Seiya was safe. But then Conforto with a really bad at bat, he struck.
Conforto looks bad tonight. His swings were just looked awkward. He looked
He
off.
had a bad night. Struck
Yeah.
out like, but this is what I'm saying. If you have runners on first and third base, you cannot at least score one run. Like you need to score more than one run.
Don't know. And by the way, this is 7, 8, 9. Not one bunt laid down, first and third. First and third, not one bunt laid down with 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, but that cannot happen.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened in the fourth. Bushy single up the middle. Breggy hit by pitch. I know it's 2 outs, but you got to find a way to convert when you have runners on,
And you
especially
got
when
two on, yeah.
a new arm lefty in. Like you got to find ways to convert. And then Shota, I mean, gave up a leadoff single, found a way to get a double play. Then Thomas Agisis, who is the biggest contact hitter you will see, actually wasn't that bad of a pitch. It was a splitter down and in, but I mean, a lot of guys can
So,
hit an off speed down and in.
yeah, exactly.
Sagisi's his first home run of the year. I think it might have been his first career home run, if I'm going to be completely honest.
I think it was like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
still, his first on the year, and he's
Yeah.
started for them all year. Ties this like that's just a spot you cannot give up a home run with two outs, two strikes. That just cannot happen. And
Yeah.
then bottom of the fifth, Ivan Herrera hit a bomb, his seventh on the year. This ball was murdered to left center field, 409, 106 off the bat, and then he gets out of it. But I mean, just you got to stop giving up bombs. Show it gets to a point like you
Yeah.
cannot go out there and give up 2 to 3 home runs every single game. Like that's absurd.
Yeah, it's been the story since last year even started. He's a fly ball pitcher. And what's crazy is like I really do feel like I was at the game that Shota just changed. Because he was not bad. He was rolling, right? He rolled through his rookie year. He was rolling up until July. The Sox hit like 8 homers against him. Right? They won that game 12-4. And I'm not even kidding you, he has not been the same since that point.
He's had some good starts, but he hasn't been
He
consistent.
didn't even think about it. I mean, he didn't even get a playoff start last year.
He did, but it wasn't good.
No, it was an opener. I mean, okay, I guess you can start that as a start or count that as a start, but
That's yeah.
like they opened him for 3 innings. He gave up 2 runs, the 2 run bomb. But like after that, he didn't pitch. He pitched like 4 innings in the playoffs last year. Like that's how much they're losing trust in him. And then this year he had a good start again, but like he's had what 4 bad starts in a row now.
It's been a lot. He's given up way too many home runs.
Yeah,
And then, I mean, just nothing really going. But top of the eighth, Seiya smokes ball, leadoff single. Like, gotta find a way to get him in the late innings, man. Like, that 7, 8, 9 for the Cubs was pretty bad tonight between Kelly, Swan.
Dansby had a hit. I know.
They had 12 at bats from the 7 and 8, 9. They had 12 at bats, one hit. Yeah,
Dansby was that hit, right?
yeah.
I
I,
mean, the good news is about Dansby is he's starting to hit the ball.
a little better, yeah. You gotta start somewhere. You can't run right away. You gotta walk and then run.
Exactly.
And then Mayton came in just pretty terrible, if I'm gonna be completely honest. He did find a way to get a strikeout on Burleson, but I mean, you got 2 outs, then you're just serving up meatballs. You're throwing a 90-mile-an-hour changeup up. Anyone's gonna hit that. I mean, you're just throwing high sweepers and changeups. Like, right when you first learned to throw an off speed, where did they tell you to throw your off speed?
Work. I mean, low.
Low, yeah.
Like work
Mayton,
low and inside. They
Low.
they always told me the swing and miss pitch. It's the swing and miss
The key
pitch.
word, low.
Yeah.
Maton loves to throw his off speed nice and up for these hitters.
Nice right here to where they can get a good launch angle and just destroy the ball.
Yeah. If you
Like
see
like
it,
that Savannah Bananas guy, Tristan Peters.
yeah.
He hit an absolute nuke off of film. I don't even want to say his full name.
Nana
88.
hit a bomb.
Yeah,
Cubs
it's just
would get a run in the ninth, but too little, too late. I don't even blame this on the offense. If I'm going to be completely honest, like that,
I mean
5 runs, 11 hits isn't bad at all.
11 hits, yeah, but there were a couple instances where they should have brought guys around and they didn't.
I'm just
But
saying
I
it
will
wasn't.
say
It wasn't their worst night.
no, 11 hits is that's nothing to shy
Yeah.
away from.
I mean, just Craig Counsell lost this game. It's as simple as that.
100%. I mean, again, you don't put any of your rookies in the lineup. But again, like we're not talking about the offense right now just because the offense is fine. Shota struggles. I mean, I don't even really blame him for not taking him out. I don't think I would have took him out before
No, I wouldn't have
um
either.
he had that like it would have been 5-4, but
He's just got to
um
execute and be better.
it's just the dumbass decisions from Craig, man. Like
They come back to kill you.
they come back to kill you. Exactly. There's no reason why he should have been in the game.
No. And then, so tomorrow, first pitch, 6:15. On the bump for the Cubbies is Ben Brown. He is one
Gotta
and
be a
two
win.
with a 2.01. And then on the mound for St. Louis is Kyle Leahy, who's 5-3 with the 4.44 ERA. This has to be a win tomorrow. This is a must-win game. You got
I don't like to say must win in May, but I mean this really seems like a must win for the Cubs. You know, you're coming off
yeah.
of a tough loss tonight. You need this series. You know, you've just coming off a 10-game losing streak. You were able to split the 4 game in Pittsburgh. You got to win this series to start to get the wheels in motion. You gave away tonight's game, but got a chance here to get some get back. Fox Saturday night. Go out and have a day, Ben Brown.
Leahy just got shelled by the Reds too. Like this is a guy that you should murder. I
Yeah,
think
exactly. And you look at this, it's your
you got
ace.
your ace on the mound too.
I can't believe we're saying that
I
about Ben
I don't
Brown.
know. I don't know how we're saying it, but
You're
we
like,
are.
we
We are
have our ace on the mound. It's like, oh, who? Boyd? Nope. Ben
Ben.
Brown.
You got
Benjamin Brown.
Benny Brown on the bump tomorrow. You got to find a way to win a game.
Yeah, you got to win. It's a must win. It's win
That's a
day.
necessity. And
Yeah.
on Fox too. Whenever you have a national TV game, you always want to show up.
Yeah. And I remember last year on Fox Saturday night, the Cubs just dismantled the Cardinals.
I think that was on Sunday Night Baseball. Could be wrong though.
No, they lost the Sunday night game. It was the night before that. They won on Saturday. They lost Friday, won Saturday, and then Sunday night baseball. They lost. It was that John Birdie stolen base call. Remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we
In
are.
the ninth. Remember they said that his sliding man
Yeah.
came off, but I
It
was
was,
pissed. I
I
remember I was pissed.
I was really mad about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, might as well take a look around the MLB. Right. I cannot believe we're saying this,
Don't even.
but the White Sox and the Cubs pretty much have the same record. Cubs have one more game played and one more win, but they have the same amount of losses, and they're a half a game over the White Sox. That
I
ins-
don't even want to talk about it. It's insane. I mean, I don't even want to shy away from it either. They're good. You know, they beat us. They're playing good ball right now. Like there's nothing to take away. It's just crazy because I mean, I did not expect them to lose 100 games again because the future's bright and I knew I predicted like 73. Dude,
yeah,
they're going to win like 79, 80 games this year, maybe even 81. And they're going to be since the AL is so bad, like they're going to be right in there.
they're a scary team right now.
They really are, yeah.
They're hot.
Murakami though, got to keep an eye on Murakami though.
He's hurt out
Yeah.
3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, is that what
Yeah,
came back?
yeah.
Because I saw he was getting imaging, but I didn't see.
That's what an idiot. That's what the manager said.
Venable said that. Oh
Well, yeah.
man,
But they are calling up their top prospect, I believe. I could be wrong. I forget the guy's name, but they're calling up their number one prospect. So It seems like they're pretty all in. If I'm going to be complete.
Yeah, I think they're gonna buy at the deadline too.
Oh, so do I. I don't think they're going to buy like insane, but
No, it'll be like a 2023 Cubs deadline. Grab a bat, grab a couple pitchers, and call it a day.
it's Jacob Gonzalez. That's who it is. He was their first round pick 2 years ago. He was 8 for his last 8 with 4 home runs coming up.
Dang.
Vargas with a walk-off bomb. So, a couple crazy days for the
Oh,
Sox.
they won tonight.
Walk-off home run. Miguel Vargas 2-run home run.
1-0 in the ninth, and then has a 2-run shot.
It was 3-2 in the ninth. Vargas with a
Oh,
3.
was it really?
It was.
I thought it saw it was like 1-0. Huh.
In the bottom, it was in extra innings, actually. Excuse me, because in the bottom of the ninth, Nishida had a sac bunt, and then Tigers with a sac fly, and then in extra innings, Romo started on second, and Vargas just dismantled a changeup outside.
Oh,
Mariners and D-backs are tied 6-6 heading into extra innings. The Braves continue their unreal season as they beat the Reds 8-3 as Michael Harris and Ronald Acuna with both home runs on the day. The Padres beat the Nationals 7-5. Jackson Merrill with a late homer in this one to give them the win. Mason Miller 17th save on the year with a .72 ERA, and that's a scary team too. 32 wins on the year. They're looking good.
yeah, yeah.
The Pirates beat the Twins 6-5. Ryan Reynolds with a walk-off bomb. The Blue Jays beat the Orioles 6-5. The Blue Jays they were down 5-0 heading into the top of the seventh inning. Then they put up 4 runs in the seventh, 2 runs in the eighth to get the win in that one. The Guardians beat the Red Sox 4-3. The Guardians rallied in the first inning, putting up 4 runs, and that would be all it took. The Rays beat the Angels 8-5. Yandy Diaz with 2 home runs in that one, as the Rays put up 7 runs in the seventh inning to win that one. The Mets beat the Marlins 9-7. MJ Melendez with a walk-off bomb. This one, the third one on the night, between him, Vargas, and Brian Reynolds. The Rangers beat the Royals 9-1. Mackenzie Gore threw 6 scoreless innings. I mean, imagine a Cubs rotation with Mackenzie Gore right now.
Gosh, I mean, they would have gave up a lot, but it would have been worth it.
Yeah.
He probably, honestly, let's face it, he probably would have been injured.
Probably, man. Cubs training staff, something else. Something else. The Brewers beat the Astros 9-5 in extra innings. Jackson Churro with a 2-run shot in the late innings to propel them for this win with only 4 hits. The Rockies beat the Giants 8-6. The Rockies put up 5 runs in the ninth to walk this one off. The Yankees beat the Athletics 8-2. Ben Rice with a bomb, and this one is the Yankees scored runs in the first inning through the fourth inning. And then the Dodgers beat the Phillies 4-2 in a rematch of last year's NLDS series as Justin Robalski with another unreal start. He's 7-2 with a 2.84 ERA on the year. Little division update. Cubs are now 5 games back in the NL Central. Not looking good. So now we'll play MLB Pickle. Does it deserve to be a Cubs player today or no?
We'll give it to a bat.
All right, we'll go Ian Happ. How about that?
Yeah, he's having a good couple games here.
All right, in the NL, switch hitter throws right-handed. I'm gonna go Will Smith. See if we can just get the division team.
Okay, good call.
All right, so it's got to be the AL Central because it's not the NL. Switchy on the Sox. I'm gonna go Drew Romo. He might be. I don't think he's a switchy. Could be wrong though. Yeah, he is a switchy. Not the White Sox.
So switch hitter, what does he throw?
I think Brooks Lee is a switch hitter on the Twins. Yeah, and that's who it is, Brooks Lee.
Oh, good call.
Remember seeing that stat when I was at the game. All right, Immaculate Grid. Blue Jays and Mets. All right, for Mets.
Wait, no. Did he play? Hold on.
For Mets and Rangers, I'm going to go Brandon Nimmo. And 200-plus career wins, Mets, I'm going to go DeGrom.
Damn it. I thought that Yoenis Cespedes played for the
Yeah, so did I.
played for the Blue Jays, but that was Rajay Davis that I'm thinking of.
You go Mets, 200 career wins pitching. trying to think.
Syndergaard.
Did he think?
I don't know.
Tom Seaver, maybe?
You think Matt? Oh yeah, Seaver. I was gonna say Matt Harvey. He
Seaver,
pitched. He
Seaver
pitched
got
long enough. I'll go Harvey. What was your percent?
37.
Think Matt Harvey got it?
Not sure.
He didn't.
All right, for Braves 200 career wins, Nolan Ryan.
There you go. And then Hall of Fame.
Nolan Ryan was never on the Braves. Oh, I'm an idiot, I guess.
Wait, what?
Nolan Ryan was never on the Braves. I'm an idiot.
What?
I mean, I'm trying to think. Greg
Oh
Maddux.
no, yeah, you're right. Rangers and Astros.
Greg,
Yeah,
Greg Maddux.
that's probably who you were thinking of.
Yeah, Hall of Fame Blue Jays. Pick and choose.
Let's
I
go
mean,
with.
Nolan Ryan for Rangers Hall of Fame. And then 200 career wins Hall of Fame.
Wait, Nolan. Wait, you went Nolan Ryan. Did you go Blue Jays Hall of Fame yet?
No.
Um,
I know I'm missing someone. I can get this easily.
oh, Frank Thomas.
For Blue Jays?
Yeah.
All right, that works. Tomer. And do you think Pedro? Do you think Pedro Martinez got 200 career wins?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, yeah, that'll do. Now we just got to get these teams. Blue Jays and Braves. I don't want to keep you guys here all day. I'll see who the common answers were.
Yeah.
Ray Dickey for Blue Jays and Mets. Fred
Wow.
McGrill for Blue Jays and Braves. And Mark Teixeira for Rangers and Braves. So tough ones.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning into today's episode. Rough Cubs game. We'll be back at tomorrow, 6:15 on Fox for the game. Look tomorrow night for the post-game show. Signing off, Ryan Dunleavy.
Ryan Zelinsky.
See you guys next episode.